Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today's video we are going to be taking a look at the Ugly Duckling release. These released this morning and we've got two pairs of Air Max 1s and there's some nice history behind this, so let's get into it. So back in 2001, this is where we first saw the Ugly Duckling pack. We saw a release of 3 Nike Dunk trainers that were actually supposed to appeal to the Japanese market, and they were brightly coloured, very eccentric colours. Those of you who don't know, the name Ugly Duckling is actually based off a 19th century fairy tale, Ugly Duckling, and the whole kind of theme of that is to, you know, see past the exterior of things and see the inner beauty instead. So that is a theme that has been placed into these shoes. Then moving on to 2020, we saw another release of the Dunks. This was kind of more in my time, so these are the kind of Dunks that I remember, not the ones from 2001, and they were literally a hit, not just in Japan, obviously all over the world. So then fast forward to 2022 and here we are, along with Nike's 35th anniversary of this silhouette. We now have a new release of the Nike Ugly Ducklings, and this time we have 2 Air Max 1s. So let's take a further look into both of these. Kicking off with boxing, we do have the standard red and white Nike box for both of these pairs. So first of all, we're going to take a look at the Honeydew colorway. I must admit, when I first got them, I was actually quite impressed with the quality of these. These are definitely giving off premium. So as you can see, the upper is constructed of these suede materials everywhere, which feels absolutely amazing. Now, as you can see for colorways, this is known for its color blocking, and we do have quite a few colors on here. So as you can see, we have the orange, the black, the grey, and then the green. As you will notice, this is very, very similar to ceramic dunk that we have seen. As you can see, they're basically kind of the same colours, just a bit different on the shades, as you can see. So we have the orange, the black, and the green. I would say the green is probably the most noticeable difference. I do think this green is a bit more, kind of more pastel-y colour, a bit more lighter than the ceramics. We do also have a lot of grey on the shoe. Now, apart from the materials on the shoe, one major thing that is different if we turn to the back is we have this duck embroidery again in the green, which completely stands out, and I think this is basically the key feature of this shoe. This is what makes it unique. Aside from that, we do have the normal Nike branding, so we do have the normal Nike swoosh, and then you will notice on the Nike tongue tag as well, we have the Nike Air Max logo. For our laces, we do have this green. It's almost like a mint green, but they do give you a spare pair of laces as well. They give you a black pair if you did want to change it. Personally, for me, I actually really like that the laces match the swoosh, but I feel like if you wanted something a little bit more subtle, but I don't think really subtle is a word to use for this shoe, to be honest, but if you did want something a little bit, you know, more simple, then you do have a black spare pair of laces as well, which are exactly the same as the green laces. Midsole, we do have a clean white midsole, and then if you take a look towards the bottom of the shoe, we do have the green sole at the bottom. Taking a look inside the shoe, we do have the orange sock lining, and then at the bottom of the shoe, we do have a dark grey insole with the Nike Air logo. Moving on to the next pair, we have the Pecan colorway. As you can see, we do have some different colors going on, but in terms of the material and obviously the silhouette is exactly the same. We have this very, very nice suede, which, as I said, I am impressed with. However, you will notice that we do have different colors. So obviously it's called Pecan. We have the Pecan tan color, we have the brown, we have the light green, and then we also have some yellow in here as well. For me, this pair is definitely more kind of earthy tones. You will also see at the back of the shoe, we again have the duck embroidery. However, this time it's in the yellow stitching. These do also come with an additional pair of laces, so this time we have the brown laces. Another clean white midsole again, and then on the bottom we have the yellow sole. Taking a look inside the shoe, we have the green sock lining, a very olive green, and then we have a brown insole with a yellow Nike Air logo. Came in at £145, $160, and they are still sitting on the Nike website along with a lot of other retailers as well. So maybe they're not as popular as the previous Dunks that we have seen before. Sizing wise for these, for Air Max 1, I always go down a 0.5 size, so I got a 6.5 and they fit absolutely perfectly. So overall, what are we saying about this Ugly Duckling release? First of all, I must admit, when I saw them online, I wasn't really rating them, to be honest. I feel like the colours are not really doing too much for me. me. However, when I got them, I was kind of slightly more impressed with them because of the quality, because of the suede. And then I kind of grew to like them a little bit more. I do actually think I prefer the Honeydew, but I think I'm just comparing it to the Nike Dunk Ceramics, which I am a massive fan of. However, for me in general, I don't actually have too many Air Max 1s in my collection. I'm more of a fan of looking at them and appreciating them rather than actually, you know, wearing them. I think one hard thing for me is probably styling these. I think because of the mix of colors, they are pretty hard to style. I wish that in this pair there was maybe a little bit more black rather than the gray. Again, trying to make it more like the ceramic, to be honest. I feel like because it's an Air Max 1, there is a lot more color blocking on it because it is a bigger shoe. Because of those reasons, I will not be adding these to my personal collection. However, I can still appreciate them. And I know that there will be some people out there that will like them, and it would be boring, to be honest, if we all like the same shoes. Let me know in the comments below whether anyone did pick these up for personal collection. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.